like coming here because you can use these lines right here. This line right here in particular, it makes a cross. So I'll be showing you exactly what I'm gonna do. And we're gonna just go over another quick little, you know, footwork drill that you guys can do. And you guys wanna find yourself a nice little cross here. I'm gonna bring the camera a little bit closer. You guys can kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about. Okay, so when you got this cross here, same thing, right? We're gonna start here. We're gonna go into our fighter stance. Right foot goes backwards. Boom, you pivot on the ball of your left foot. Boom, 45-degree angle, perpendicular, and there you are, you're set. Let me put this phone away really quick and show you guys what we're gonna do. So what we're doing here is to create and give you guys a little bit of a different perspective on your footwork instead of just going this way and this way and this way and this way. Sorry, you see what I did there? I went with my right foot first, supposed to go left first. So what you guys are want to do is now you're going to start to move in a little bit of a different angle, okay? So here, this is your landmark, the cross right there, okay? So we're going to start by moving to our left. So all we're going to do is take this foot to this side and boom, look it. The line is right in between my legs. And simultaneously go to your left. Always bring your hands with you guys. You guys can't see this on the camera, but always take your hands with you, you know, keep them tucked to your chin. Boom, boom, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, boom. Always landing in position. Here I am, okay? Okay, now what are we gonna do? Now we're going to our right. So same thing, you're gonna take your right leg, come over this side, and then bring your left. Right there, we're in position. Right, 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 right. Once you're here in this position, like I said, this is your landmark. You can even now put it all together. You can take, you know, go backwards. 1, 2, 3. Go forward. 1, 2, 3. Here's your landmark. Left, 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 left. Okay? And once you get there, then you can go to your right. Right, 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 right. Boom, here's your landmark. Now obviously you can take it forward, you know? Boom. Whoop, ran out of space here. Okay, take it backwards. 1, 2, you're back in position. Now I'm gonna throw something at you. I don't want you to get too discombobulated by it, you know, but the only thing we're gonna start throwing at you is now we're gonna start working an angle shift to your right, but you would think that you're gonna start with your right, which is absolutely right, okay? Right and right, okay? But here's what's gonna happen. Rules are meant to be broken. We're not necessarily breaking a rule. We always talk about not crossing our feet. This is bad, this is bad. Only thing you're doing is you're taking a perpendicular, you're going in this direction, but you're not leading off with your right. You're leading off with your left. You're going here. We're technically having crossed our legs. That's what we don't want. We're moving at a variation. We're moving at an angle. Thus, you know, this exercise is cutting angles. You're going here, okay? And what you do, the moment you do that, you take your right foot with you. And look, we're still here. We're still and here's our landmark, you know? And same thing. Boom, 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 okay? Slightly different. We're still moving towards our right, but instead of leading off with our right, puts us right over the line, right over the line, right over the line, right over the line. Now we're displacing ourselves towards our right and we're opening up this angle, okay? Same thing. Boom, okay? You want to be more on the balls of your foot and you're moving and you're moving and you're moving and you're moving in that same angle. You're going here. Start slow, you know? Boom. What you want is you want to be at your fighter stance every time you finish this particular sequence. Boom, okay? Boom. Boom. And remember, if you get discombobulated, go back to your landmark. Go back to your right foot. You're moving to your right. Boom, 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 okay? Now you're moving towards your right, but instead of landing at that landmark, you're gonna be landing at the square. Right here, boom, okay? Boom, boom. Always taking your hands with you, always taking your hands with you, okay? And once you wanna move and start working it towards your left, same thing. Go back to your landmark, go to your left. Boom, 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 okay? Now, we'll get more into another variation, but this is, now that we've I hope you've been practicing it, right? Going forward, going backwards, going to the side. I hope you've been more. Now we can start talking more about angles and motions and moving backwards and forwards. And eventually we'll get into some other kind of steps, you know? But for now, this is all we're gonna do, okay? Gonna go to your left, 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 left. You're gonna go to your right, 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 right. Now you're gonna cut the angle, going to your right with your left leg. End up in the square, left, 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 left. That's it. That's all we're gonna do. For the next video, I'm gonna give you guys some accessories, things that you can do. And even in this video, I'm gonna show you some things that I do at my gym, some things that I use like cones and landmarks to just kind of emphasize and show myself where I'm at in the particular drill. All right, guys, I hope this helps. Over and out, RP Boxing, keep punching, man.
Here's a little sample of how I work it at the gym. You notice I got that cone in the middle, using it as a landmine. And I notice how every time I displace myself, going towards the opposite side, I'm cutting my left leg over the front. I'm landing in that square right there. Oop, I messed up right there. Sorry. There we go. Boom, back again. Boom, landing in those squares. So if you can do this, you can use a cone. You can use anything, you know, and if you got even chalk, you can paint chalk on the sidewalk, and you can use that as a landmark. So I hope these exercises help you, and this is just the very beginning on learning how to cut your angles. Okay, have a safe and productive day. RP Boxing.